So Sneako has been recently popping off on a lot of YouTubers who have been supporting the war in Venezuela, and now he's clashing with Asmongold on this topic. Let's watch.
You specifically said you'd be against foreign intervention and nation building. Why have you switched positions?
Mm.
Well, I'm generally against it, but there are some instances.
No, Asmongold, no. Don't say it. Did he make the Matt Walsh argument that you're anti-interventionist, except now?
Like, I think it's.
That's true. They say that they're anti-war, but when push comes to shove, and that now that it comes down to Venezuela, now they support it. That's crazy. That just shows they don't really believe in what they say. They don't really believe it. They just believe it when it's convenient. That's all.
Something that's generally a bad idea, but if we can get enough money out of the place that we're intervening in, and we can effectively make it worthwhile for us, then I'd be okay with it. Does that make sense?
So you're against?
But America is the richest country in the world. What does that even mean? America is the richest country in the world, and you know it's not just about money, it's about power. He's saying, well, if you make it worth a while. Why? Why? You're the richest country in the world. You don't need more money.
It unless there's enough money involved. No, man, nah.
That's my prime.
Basing it off of how much money you make is not the right argument, because we know you could just print more money, and they have for decades.
Right.
We're $38 trillion in debt because they just keep on printing more money. They keep printing more and more and more and more and more, and they won't stop. It's not based off of anything. So to go and justify regime change and unnecessary war that he's admitting is wrong to make money, loss of human life is...
That's a crazy argument. Yeah, war is good actually because it's profitable. Really? Is that the logic that you're using? Interesting.
Now you're putting money over humanity.
Yeah.
I think about, is this good for Americans? And if it is, if it's making us money, it's beneficial for us, it's lowering our costs, or there's some other downstream effect of it, then yeah, I'd be okay with it. But us just going over there and doing it for no reason.
So you're saying invade, kill, put regime change, start war, as long as it benefits Americans and only Americans. Now you're putting American life over, this is the same thing as Zionism. This is a Zionist point of view. It doesn't matter about other human life as long as we put America's interests first.
Right.
The rest of the world is expendable. The rest of the world, they have resources that we want and to extract.
Right.
Doesn't matter. We don't care. We'll kill.
That's the same argument that they use. Oh, but it's actually profitable. It's actually about land. It's actually about this. This was promised to us 3,000 years ago.
We'll kidnap. We'll bomb, as long as it benefits us.
And even if it costs civilian lives, yeah, who gives a shit? Like, I mean, if the thing is...
Man, no.
Nah.
Bro. Even if it costs civilian...
That's a crazy comment right there. What do you mean, who gives a shit? What do you mean? It's innocent civilian lives. Regardless of where they come from. That's just wrong.
Lives, who gives a shit? This is a bad mentality to hold. Who cares about He just said, who cares about civilian life as long as it benefits us, man? No, man. No, man. This is what Israelis think. And we've been criticizing, we've been pushing back on their ideology so much for the past almost 3 years to now adopt it for ourselves. What direction is the world going to go into, especially if we can agree that this is the world's superpower? Asmongold, I like and respect you. I really hope you're able to see the flaws in this argument and holding this belief. Civilian life, it does matter, okay? Even if they're not American, lives do matter, right? It's not okay to, man. One of my main issues with this is I keep guys like Matt Walsh saying that this is okay. They're not the ones that are going to be deployed. They're not putting boots on the ground. They're not putting their own feet in other countries. They're not holding the machine gun. They're not putting on a helmet, and they're not risking their life.
That's what I'm saying. They're not the ones fighting. They can so easily make this argument for other people to go fight for them, but they won't do it. They won't do it.
They say this from the comfort of their podcast studio.
Yeah, from the comfort of their own house.
And this is what we criticize Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson. Give him hell. It's like, dude, you're in a podcast studio advocating for war. Now I'm seeing so many conservative talking heads do the same exact thing for America. These people are extremely rich. They're multimillionaires from talking. They're not going to be risking their life.
Right. Yeah, Sneako made a lot of really good points here. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how a lot of YouTubers are now contradicting themselves when it comes down to the anti-war messaging. But anyway, let me guys know what you think in the comment section below, and have a good one, guys.